You see him?
Man, ain't nobody even out here. I don't even know why I'm tripping. Nobody want to mess with the smoke, dog. Hey, who is that?
It ain't them niggas that act hard. It's the
shit!
It's the ones that put the slugs in your ass and tell your ass to night. Nigga, shit up, nigga. I thought you leave the house.
Wait, come on.
Nigga, you get fucked around and get your right.
Oh, you back on, baby? Smoke down, baby!
From the tips, no talents that I loaded in your
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up!
Hey. Look and see if they coming.
Hell no, you look.
Hey, we both look. On the count of 3.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Greg, you said on 3.
Okay. All right.
You ain't bullshitting.
I ain't. Come on.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Greg, what the fuck you?
You see him?
Yeah, they coming, man. They coming. Ain't gonna ever smoke weed again. Greg, I love you, man.
Shut. Man, don't tell. Let me go.
Whoa.
Shut up, man. Her fat ass can't do nothing. Hey. Shit.
Shot one of them. I know I shot one of them.
Hey. Look again.
Fuck you.
The M2A2 in War Thunder is a very strange vehicle. Hello, I am the US Marine Corps, and today I'm going to be talking about the M2A2 in War Thunder. It is probably one of my most favorite vehicles in the entire game because of its very unique weapon system. All it has as its gun is a single M2A2 heavy machine gun, a 50 cal, essentially. Which that means it's the equivalent of having a fully automatic machine gun, while everyone else is loading muskets and breech loading. Yeah, that's pretty much how I felt playing the M2A2 the whole time. It is just an absolute menace on the battlefield. Mostly not because of its pin, it's because it can just auto-fire like over 130-something rounds at you, while you have to reload the gun every time. And because of the weird way the Stuart's chassis is made, a lot of the shots just bounce, or you only take out the turret that doesn't matter, the 30 cal turret. And I don't have to worry about reloading, and I can just keep spamming your face until I pin you, which I eventually will pin you, unless you're a French tank, because you have stupid cast holes for some reason that are impenetrable. And as you just saw right there, like, he didn't even get a shot off. I just kept shooting at him until he died. So it doesn't matter, because I will just keep raping your face with a 50 cals until you die. And you have to stick with reloading. It's just not fair at all, and the gameplay I'm going to show you is just post-commentary with me and one of my friends just playing it together, jumping people like it's O-Block. And that's kind of the whole thing, because you're just going to see, you're seeing it right now. We are just driving around with mobility. I forgot to say this, the mobility of the M2A2 is higher, like pretty much on par with modern MBTs. It is insanely mobile. It can mountain climb like a goat. So even with vehicles that are more heavily armored, I could just drive around them. I could literally do like a 360 around them. Especially with German tanks that have no turret traverse, they're not a problem. They don't matter to me. I'll just kill them. Eventually, I don't care how many 50 cals it takes. Like, look, I just took a shell to the transmission and ignored it. Now, he's just getting shot at by my friend. A squad of M2A2s is probably one of the scariest things you can fight in this game, unless you're in a French tank. Because I have to say, the 50 cal is amazing, but it is no match for a cast hull. I'm just saying. But anyways, the gameplay we're seeing here, I get shot in the transmission by some Russian tank. We got Zerg rushed, but because PT-7s have no armor, we just shredded them all immediately. I'm repairing my transmission, and my friend behind me is just sitting there also repairing. I think he also got shot in the transmission as well. And we're just kind of sitting there laughing to each other about how just insane the Marine Corps were thinking fielding this thing. This thing actually was used in World War II. I was expecting it's Japanese people. And it's just funny to see it running through the jungle, imagining it running through the jungle, just mowing people down with 3 different machine guns. Because if you don't see it, mine's just bush off, it also got a hull MG you can use, which one of the rare tanks in the game that does have its whole MG able to be used. But anyways, we decide we gotta book it to the B point to cap it. We're going in our insane speed. We pull a U-turn. Bryson tells me a Panzer II-C is there. He kills it, and then I just keep on rolling. It's very, very amusing to me. We tend to just keep driving as fast as we can with our little lawnmower engine. The 2 turret design, I'm gonna be honest, is really annoying. That's one of the downsides. You can't reverse the turret to the right. It was the big turret. But anyway, like, this is an example. I can't see it. I want to shoot down this I-15. Start shooting at it. This thing is also a great AA vehicle if you're shooting little slow-ass biplanes. I aim within my 50 cal. Great accuracy. I light it on fire somehow with 1 shot. And then I just know it's done. It burns. And then I try to get my kill stolen. But it doesn't matter. I still get the kill for it. We continue on our journey. I need a good crew member back, but we also need to take the B point. Now, what coming up is going to be a prime example of what not to do in an M2A2. And you're about to see it. So, my friend over there is just trying to decap the zone. Trying to decap the zone, and I'm going with him. It's all nice and good. We sit there, we wait to decap. Then I see something down the road. I see a medium tank, Panzer III, and he is being strafed. He's being strafed, scared, runs out into the road, ignores the bomb, but gets killed by the guy. I tell him he's there like 3 times. I try to shoot the Panzer III. I only manage to get a piece of shrapnel, and he misses. I make the dumb decision to keep pushing. Now I'm in a very terrible position. There is also a Sturv there. I don't know what to do, and I think he's just going to rush me. I decide to make a break for it. I'm fast enough, I'm quick enough, I miss him, but then I get a little bit too ballsy. I want those kills. So I decide to rush in, and I get completely domed by the Sturv. My gunner's taken out. I try to run away from the Panzer. It actually does work. But then we get into a tussle, and then the Sturv finishes me off. That's what you shouldn't do. Yes, it is a very, very broken vehicle, but the 50 cal is very, I would say, finicky sometimes. It's very hit or miss for some reason. Sometimes you'll kill things in the weak spot, and other times it'll take like 100 rounds to do it. It's super weird. And that's the last thing you want to do. You need to be more of an ambush tank. Like, that's what you do. You do drive-bys on people. You don't stick around to find out what they're going to do when they turn the turret at you. But I bring the TBD Devastator with me. It's got 3 500-pound bombs at 1.0. Extremely broken. And I'm just flying to the base my merry way, just happy as can be that I don't even care, to be honest, that I died. It's just so much fun playing the M2A2. I'm getting on, going over there. I'm dying. Well, I'm not gonna die yet. But I'm flying over there. It's got a bomb sight. I pick my only bomb load for some reason. Enemy AA fire. We're pretty much gonna win the game. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win the game. We have all the caps. I mean, I'm just recording this voice while I'm editing this right now. This is completely live to me. I'm like a commentator watching this like a TV show. A BB-1 tries to come behind me to attack me, to spray me, even though he's being attacked by an enemy fighter. He decides to go right after me. It's highly annoying. Luckily, it's only like a Russian 7.7 gun, so he does like very little to no damage to me. I try to shoot him. He's spraying me too much. He's spraying on me. He's shooting all over me. Shooting all over my back. I'm trying to avoid him so he just doesn't finish me. He doesn't finish on me. It's a very stressful situation, but he does get shot down in a minute here. And he's still trying to pitch up for me. He's pitching up for me. He's trying to spew his load on me. He misses. And then I try to get a good shot. I get some few good shots on him with the 30 cal because he's stalled out completely. And I get an aircraft finish off for that. Get the kill. Pretty nice. And that's pretty much all I'm going to show you for this game. Pretty much all I did was just bomb people and then kill a few more aircraft. But you're not there for the fucking TPD-1. You're here for the M2A2. Now I will say this definitely isn't a tank that everyone would enjoy. I feel like the M2A2 has a bit of a niche with the 50 cal. It is honestly a pretty unreliable gun when it comes to pinning things in the same spot. I don't know what's with it, and sometimes it just doesn't want to pin absolutely anything, and that can be very frustrating for people. But I personally, I absolutely adore this thing, but I guarantee some people would just hate playing it, and that's probably why you don't see a lot of. Oh my god, that's probably why you don't see a lot of M2A2s. Is I think it's because of the low BR. Like, why would you have this when you can't have a Stuart? You know, I don't think the 50 cal is appealing to enough people. It's more of just a niche vehicle. It's very, very niche. And the full auto, you know, the downsides kind of outweigh the positives here. And I think that's why a lot of people just don't play it at all. Like, really, I haven't seen a lot of M2A2s at all. When I was playing it, I saw nobody else playing it other than me and my friend. But it's I'd say if you like a very rat tank with just a fast firing gun, you know, machine gun, if you like that kind of drive-by gameplay, it's absolutely perfect for you. But yeah, we died to the Sturv. Again, another Sturv kills us. Sturvs are pretty difficult. Unironically, like, their armor is pretty resistant to 50 cals, to be honest with you. And I never really knew that before playing this thing, because I never really fight Sweden, but I do now. And now I know I just gotta avoid Sturvs from the front. Their armor is very tricky. My friend decides to bring out a Kingfisher, and we just start to fight each other, because that's what you do when you're in a squad in warthunder. Like, that's literally all you do. This is really just kind of a side segment, because I thought it was pretty funny just watching the footage back, and this is just gonna show it to you. We decided to get into this really tight formation and talking about the newest episode of The Boys on how Tech Night Party. And just honestly, The Boys, like, there has to be a point where, like, I think they're just getting more into shock value than anything else. Like, don't get me wrong, like, that's kind of The Boys' thing. That's really like what they do. But man, dude, the Tech Night Party episode was, I think, like, come on, man. No way you needed that, you know? It just, a lot of it felt like just completely unnecessary. Like, everyone now is just a complete degenerate. Well, I mean, they were that before, but now it's like, there's no redeeming. Like, that was like, the level of BDSM in that episode was like, what the fuck are we even doing here anymore? I drop a 500-pound bomb in this Panzer III's forehead, and we keep up this charade. My friend keeps trying to shoot at me with a 30 cal. Of course, like, it doesn't even hurt me. It doesn't even register on my aircraft. It's just a little 30 cal. I tried to turn up to shoot him, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, he just gets shot out of the sky and just split in half because he's a Kingfisher. And I decide to drop my bomb on another Panzer. I don't know how he's able to get his guns up to me, but he tries to run away. It's too late. He dies. And I don't really know what happens to me next. I don't think you guys know either, and I don't think the 7 people watching this video are gonna know. Yeah, I died to a flak Panzer, I think. I don't fucking know. We'll just watch it ourselves. Okay, so what am I doing? Ah. Okay, so I don't get the kill for that? I get hit by the flak Panzer. Oh, I get team kill. I remember now. Yeah, I got team killed. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty annoying, I will say. But, you know, it always happens. I think pretty sure he did that on purpose. And yep, there I am, spiraling out of control. Just a little bit more discussion on the M2A2. I'm in a personal opinion, this thing at 1.0 is absolutely just criminal. Like, I have no idea what it's doing in 1.0. But it also makes perfect sense why it's at 1.0. Hear me out on this one, this little deep thoughts with the deep. If it goes up to a BR any higher than that, it's honestly useless. Because at that point, just play the M13, because it's 250 cals. You know, it has to stay at 1.0. But it's still overly dominant at 1.0. It's in this weird dilemma. Where it's either, are you going to make the vehicle really bad, or keep the vehicle really overpowered? You know? And honestly, honestly, I would rather keep it really overpowered because this is one of my favorite vehicles in the game. I know I've said that like 100 times already. You know, I'm being like a repeating record here, but that's honestly, it's a great tank. It's a fantastic vehicle, and I love it. I adore it. I adore it. Okay, so now we're in Frozen Pass, and this is actually probably the best game, not for me to showcase it, but for my friend, because honestly, I don't know what happened. I just turn on my brain, and I just die immediately. But when I go to spectate my friend, dude gets a ×4 kills in that thing, because this was probably the best, like the most perfect game in the M2A2. We fought nothing but milk trucks, Japanese torture boxes, like just BT5s, just nothing but little Italian pizza cars, like nothing but just the lightest targets. The 50 cal could probably pin through, overpin, and it was beautiful to watch. It was just beautiful to watch. Now, of course, I only brought a tank and an aircraft, so I couldn't spawn back in. It's a pretty dumb fucking idea, cause I don't have backups. I'm a brokey. I don't have a press account. I don't have a partnership, so I'm just playing like my account. But you see, like I'm doing the tango with this one thing. I try to kill him, but yeah, I think I died with Lorraine 37. I actually died with Lorraine 37 a lot, but anyways, I don't have none of that fancy stuff. I'm too poor for backups, so like I'm just playing. Like if I die, that's it. It's either I find a new game or I just edit around it somehow. Now look at my friend here. Look at my friend here. He just murdered all those people. Like, he just murdered all those guys in those trucks, and he's just gonna keep shooting at this T-26. There's a little M8 rolls up. You guys didn't even see him. He just shoots at him, so he dies. It's so good. It's so good to watch. And like that's all you hear is like. It's the most American tank ever made, I'd say. It's so good. It's so red, white, and blue. This thing puts democracy, like this thing speaks democracy. Like that's its foreign language. If this thing was a drug, it would be called Vault International. Like, it's so good. I decided to just cut that game early because nothing else happened after that. It was extremely boring. But anyways, we're welcome to Poland. Look at us absolutely fucking break the speed limit down this road. I'm popping air. It's insane. I hit a building. That's like $1,000 in property damage right there. He is not moving out of that house anytime soon. We are just driving, hauling ass with our radial engine. We're trying to find somebody to kill. I see a Panzer III. I immediately turn a hard ass left. I could barely pin a Panzer III from the front, point blank. No shot am I doing it down a street. The 50 cal really does not have the damage to do that at all. I keep deciding to turn, going down a street to find something. And my dumbass thinks that I can pin the front of an Italian reserve medium tank. Honestly, I thought I could, but apparently they have tougher armor than a Panzer IV. So I just start spraying him unknowingly. He sees me, shoots at me. I start to panic. I'm complaining to my friend, just like, what the fuck? How am I not killing this guy? And my friend shoots at him. I bounce his shot because Italian bitch. He sucks. We just keep spraying him, and then we're doing nothing to him. So I try to find a way around. I try to flank him. Do something else. I hear engine noise. I'm assuming it's the Italian tank. And no, it's a fucking Panzer III sitting there. We try to do the tango. I try to turn with him. And I didn't know this. I didn't know the Panzer III could turn that fucking hard. I don't remember that at all. He just quit. Like, he 180s. He 180 no scopes my ass. And it's so, and that got me frustrated for the rest of the day. Like, I was a mad dog. And then he's just busy shooting at other things, shooting at stop signs, shooting at civilians. And then he dies to the same Panzer III. And I'm just chit-chatting to him about my Convict Nation server, how he got invaded by Mozambique. And I have to send my Air Force over. It shoots the engine. And to be honest, I'm kind of zoned out after this point, because I'm tired of spectating him. Just dying all the time. And that's kind of that match. I know, very, very unentertaining stuff. Ooh, you don't provide any content. I mean, my sexy voice is already enough. Oh my god, that was cringe. The final match I got for you guys is actually a pretty interesting one. Advance to the Rhine again, but this time we're on the opposite side. I know, amazing matchmaking. We decide we're just doing the same exact thing we did before. Rush down the same road because it's Death Alley, but this time we got a trick up our sleeves. We are... No, we don't have a trick up our sleeves. I have no idea. Yeah, no, we're just doing the same thing and hoping we don't die. Just like any other War Thunder player would in 1.0. Like, it's not like we're being a tryhard or anything in 1.0, you know? I see a T-28, I absolutely panic, hope he doesn't see me. He misses his shot on me. It's very... Oh, and there's that guy. That guy scared the shit out of me when I saw him. But we kind of traded a little bit. He killed 2 of my guys. I killed all of his guys. You know, pretty fair trade, I'd say, on my part. Classic American agreement. You give me a little bit of your stuff, I take your whole nation and destroy your economy. It's pretty nice. And another guy shoots at me. It's like a Swedish thing. I don't really know. I disable my repair and I get into cover. Trying to survive. Right now it's more of a fight of survival. A fight to keep democracy alive. Because, like, I don't want to die. You know? I think that's a pretty reasonable reason not to be reasonable, you know? A reasonable reason. I start to hide from artillery fire. I keep picturing that guy in the foxhole from Band of Brothers. I just keep screaming because he has like PTSD or something. And then he gets up and he gets like immediately sniped, and he just like he dies after the war or something. And like a generic like after credits scene or like message or whatever. But anyways, we repair the engine. It's a pretty slow repair. I mean, and realistically, repairing an engine in 40 seconds is damn good work. Like, you should get the Medal of Honor for that. Like, that's like War Thunder, you can repair a Tiger track that weighs like over 400 pounds in like 4 seconds. No, 20 seconds. Like, what? Where's the machinery? You just picking that up by yourself? Yeah, no, you're not Mike Tyson. Buddy, you are not fucking Eddie Hall. You are not doing that. Realistically, you would like a Tiger, just J out. That's why I was gonna APC, but I gotta shut the fuck up and stop ranting. We try to ride this guy's ass. We bounce on it a little bit. We get the kill assist for that. I kind of spewed my loot into his exhaust pipe. This guy's just sitting there. I don't know what he's doing. The Frenchman. He's probably watching videos. He is French. We get this guy. Surprisingly, we kill a Sav in a few hits. It overpins and blows the driver's head off and splits the gunner's leg in half. That's usually what a 50 cal does, to be honest. After penetrating all that armor, it still has the power to do that. If you didn't know, I was a 50 cal bullet myself. Trust me, from experience, I know what it's like to hit a tank going the speed of sound. It's a very interesting experience. I think you should try it out yourself. It's very nice. And this stupid little Swedish guy from before, the Swedish tank destroyer, finds me, realizes I can't turn my turret, and decides to finish me off. I don't know how he bounces the first shot, but the second shot, he fucking rails me. He rails me. And my teammates just didn't even notice. Like, come on, man. I am the most important person on your team. I am your Pookie Bear. How can you just leave me like that? But then I decided to get in my TBD, fly to get a revenge kill on this guy, and try to get one shred of dignity back from selling that hard. Like, I just like to say, when I post these videos, it's mostly, like, when I post these videos, I really kind of get embarrassed, because I know, skill issue. The skill issue like, passes on to my grandkids. It is so bad. It is going to be, like, an inheritable skill issue. It is so big. As we get into our TPD, like I fucking said before, because I have Alzheimer's, actually. I fly down, fire my 50 cal a little bit. I want to kill my fucking friend for no reason, because I just feel like it. We're flying. We're flying. I decide to open TikTok and scroll through about 500 videos while I'm on my way there, because my brain is rotted to the point where it looks like a rotten raisin. I get up there, I see a group of 3, they're trying to go to spawn camp, you know, the boys, the goon squad. I drop a 500-pound bomb in their fucking face, and I get a triple kill. It was very nice. I did not expect to deal with that. But hey, It's good. And then my rudder gets taken out by a Heinkel. Very bad day. I do not like that. Me no likey. I don't really want to dogfight him because now I can't turn and something else shoots at me and I think that's my friend. Yep, it is. I want to get revenge on him later. This is exactly what we're about to do. In a little bit, we are going to fucking get into a little bit of shenanigans. We will be court-martialed for this one. On Skibbity, Ohio Yacht. For real, on God, we will be court-martialed. A group of 4 guys goes after this one blonde here, and they somehow don't manage to fucking finish on her. It is insane. Come on, man. I was about to kill him without a rudder. Anyways, that's when we decide to fly back to base. He's out of ammo, and I'm out of tail control. And I try to shoot at my friend here with no accuracy whatsoever. Trying to maybe like pilot snipe him because it'd be incredibly funny. And we're just in this conversation about, no, you can't hit me. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Like, I could probably hit him. Maybe. Maybe. So we just keep flying. This is just the trip, and you're going to, and you know what? It's peaceful. I like it. I like the conversations we get to have with each other, you and me, one-on-one. I really appreciate it. Just getting to know you better as a person. And I really think we're building a connection between us that over time might progress into something beautiful. You come to my doorstep every morning about maybe once a week for advice, and I just sit you down on my table and I talk to you about whatever, and it turns into just this passionate bonding session as lovers, as homies. And I really appreciate your company here watching this video, and to us just bonding. It's really enjoyable. But enough of that. Enough of me trauma dumping to you. I'm sorry, I just had a stroke there. Alright, we're about to land. And I still keep trying to shoot my friend, and we're just this is more of just like, I know I'm gonna make it, but he's probably not gonna make it, but we still land anyways. It's like, will they, won't they, you know? We land, we repair. You're going to see this. You're gonna sit through this whole 30-second repair session, and I'm not gonna talk because I want to chug some water. So you're gonna have to fucking deal with it. That's some good tasting lead. Welcome to my ASMR stream. Yes. Welcome to my ASMR. Alright, well, that's enough of that. We are taking off. My dumbass friend thinks it's a good idea for him to just try to spray me down. I really don't appreciate it. I take off, immediately man the 30 cal, and start just hosing this motherfucker down. Just hosing this motherfucker. I hit him a few times. I think it's over. I think it's over. I think he's done, but no. Keep shooting at me, keep shooting at me, keep shooting at me. I keep shooting at him, keep shooting at him. Somehow my gunner isn't dead. I set him on fire, he sets me on fire. And we both survived this somehow. I tried to drop my bomb on him. We land. So, okay, to be honest, you guys really want to watch this? I don't really want to watch this. I'm here staring at the computer screen. Yeah, we survived the fire, blah, 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 blah. Happy day, happy day. It's about like 10:46 at night right now. I really want to get this video done. No, that's a joke, though. I'm not being lazy here, but to be honest, I don't think anyone wants to see me or hear me rant anymore. Or see this just boring ass content. So I'm gonna just call it here, folks. That was the M2A2. It was, if you actually paid attention to the footage and not my podcaster voice, you could you could see it's a fucking monster. It just shreds through anything it comes up against. It's, you know, it's a 50 cal. It's a 50 cal versus trucks. And in the right circumstance, if you get into a good flanking position, you're gonna get like a 13 plus kill game. That's what I got one time. 13 plus kills. I would have gotten enough for a nuke at 1.0 if there were nukes at 1.0. That should be a thing. But not nukes, like maybe like a V2 rocket. Like a V1 flying bomb. Like kill streaks. Kinda like how the drones, but it's like kill streaks. But anyways, that's kind of about all that's it for this video. I really think did I do a lot better on the intros? I think I did. I think I did a lot better on the intros. It was very nice. It's very nice. I love the Friday series. I love everything. I love your mother. I really like your mother. I spend a lot of time with your mother. And that's about it of the video. If you enjoyed my rant sesh, my yap sesh, please like and subscribe maybe. I know you're probably not going to. And you're probably only going to watch about 2 minutes of the video itself. You're only going to watch the intro, hear my voice, then fucking leave the video and go watch this Bigson video or something like that. Much better video, much better content. Which is pretty sad for me, to be honest, but I'm no pussy. I'll keep making videos forever. I'll make videos for 5 fucking years before I get more than 7 views. But enough of that. That's kind of about it. I'll see you guys later.